5 years, yeah. And I've been training English at TALKNTALK since September last year, almost 1 year, yeah. And my free time is I like to play sports, like go running, surfing. Let me see. Yeah, just it at the moment.
Great.
Yeah, I'm here for improving my English. I've been improving. I've been improving my English since I started here. Yeah, because
You're doing great.
the conversation helped me a lot. Yeah, I try to do twice conversations per day. Yeah, 2 hours
Great.
in the morning
Great.
and now. Yeah, that's it.
Great. Yeah, I did the same when I started on TALK, and it helped me a lot as well. Even when I was working here, I was working in Ireland actually. Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's good.
because TALK talk for just talking, yeah, just speaking
Mm-hmm.
and listening. It
Yeah.
helps a lot. You improve your speaking. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And even to hear different kinds of accents, even if the most talkers are Brazilian, but we can try to improve your listening as well. It's great.
Yeah, sure. Because some friends talk to me. I understand English. I understand listen it out, but I have a little afraid for speaking. Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
don't talk. Yeah, yeah. It's important to
Yeah,
just talking. Not important
exactly.
make mistake. Yeah, just talk.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly. Yeah,
worry,
that's
make
the
mistake.
secrets. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. I think in Brazil we are really afraid to talk because we would like to talk perfectly, but when we talk with native speakers, we can realize it's not important. We can communicate very well, so our English is getting better for sure. So you are the right path, and you need to study like private class, maybe something like this, but conversation is different, here's like a real life. I'd say.
Yeah.
Nice. Good to see you here. So I will introduce myself. My name is Bruna. I'm 31 years old as well, and I'm working in a pricing area since I'd say 3 years ago. I started in this area, but I have my background in financial area, and I had a degree in accountants and a specialization in data analysis. And now I'm living in Amsterdam, but I also lived in Dublin for 2 years, and I'm from São Paulo. And I'm here on TALK since March last year, and as a host since March this year. And in my free time, I love to travel, and I love to go to the gym. I like to watch some movies and hang out with friends. And now I'm missing my friends in Dublin. It's so sad to make a new friends in the new place. And I know it takes time, but yeah, choice of the life. We have no choice sometimes. But let's go. You can read the second question and answer, please.
Yeah. What's one of your happiest memories, and what made it so special? My some special memories when I was a kid, for example, and I played soccer with my dad. Yeah, but I left my dad. Yeah, I lost. I think in 2006 year. Yeah. I remember these memories. Yeah, it was a good memories. It was a good memories. And, let me see when I scuba diving the river. Yeah, with my friends. It's very fun. Was And nowadays it's hardly happens, yeah, it seldom happens. But um, let me see, when I travel, yeah, and, I take some travels in my life for abroad, like Peru, Nicaragua, for just to uh, almost surfing, yeah, but I know new places as well. And let me see the
Interesting.
memories, and yeah, when I was very fun when I was a kid with my friends, and when I went to championship of play soccer. Yeah, it's very fun because my friends, when I going to the bus, it's very fun because my friends talk a lot. Yeah, and talk, yeah,
Mhm.
it's crazy.
Nice, nice. Yeah, it's funny to remember our childhood, I'd say, because we didn't worry about job, just having fun and study a little bit. And yeah, I would say the same when I was living with my parents and had a lot of fun with my friends that I lived in the same place for long years. I don't know, maybe 12 years at the same place. So I had a lot of friends, and every single day we make many, uh, I don't know, brincadeiras, but having fun in general. And what else? What makes it so special? And I remember sometimes with my cousins as well. I used to go into the beach every month, I'd say, because I had aunts living in it's near Juqueí beach, and we have many times together. It was really really special. But nowadays we stopped to do this kind of things, even when I was living in Brazil, because my cousins changed like cities, and we tried to make many things together, but was impossible because there are routine and job, so we can't to put everyone together, so it's pretty hard, but we had a lot of fun. It was really really good, and I'm missing it a lot at the time. So let's see another question. Can you describe a memory of a time when you felt deeply loved and appreciated? So it's hard to say just one memory, but I like to remember when I spent a lot of time with my grandma, because she was like my second mom. So, and she passed away 4 years ago. And we spent many times together every weekend. We use it to going to her house. Just a second, some people is coming. Let me accept him. So yeah, me and my brother and my cousins going to her house every time. So it was really loved, and she made some foods all the time, and we didn't words about anything, just in going there and eat a lot of foods and a lot of cakes. And she was really, really amazing. And yeah, I have good memories when I remember we this time we passed together. And how about you, Murilo? Hi, Felipe.
I remember very well
Hi
when
guys.
was my first time in Noronha. Yeah, it's always was my dream. Yeah, go take this trip. Yeah, and I remember well because I get amazing waves there. Yeah, and I get in a barrel. Yeah, barrel when I inside the waves. Yeah, I love it and I feel deeply. Yeah, and it was very nice. And yeah, I think my mainly memory. That's it.
Nice, nice. I've been in Noronha last December, so it was amazing. So I've never seen
Last
any
year,
place like
last
Noronha.
last year, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
It was beautiful and safe.
very hot place. Yeah,
Yeah, perfect, perfect weather. But the pricing there, it's very
there are so
expensive. I
many.
was shocked.
There are
The
so many places
pricing,
there. Yeah, for visit and enjoy, appreciate. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. But Noronha, there are particular things to do, and the I forgot the name. Like, let's see here, paisagem, landscape. It's paisagem. It's
yeah.
really, really beautiful. It's amazing. Nice. I like it so much. Thanks for sharing. So, Felipe, could you please introduce yourself? And you can answer as well the question number 2 and 3, like talking about memories. If you have just one memory that you can remember and you are really love it, some moments in your life, please.
Okay, my name is Felipe Lira. I am 43 years old. Currently, I live in Recife with my daughter and wife and 2 pets. About memories, I have a lot of good memories because I really like to travel around the Brazil. So I have a good memory that a trip that we did by car and from Porto Alegre to Recife in 2021. It was a good trip because it was like an adventure, you know.
Sure, sure. Yeah, I can imagine it. So you passed the
By
whole
car.
board.
Yeah.
Wow. How long did it take by car? How
By
many
car
days?
was 4 days,
4 days in
but
total.
I drove only in the morning, you know.
Yeah, yeah, because it's
Maybe around
very
700 or 800 kilometers per day.
wow, it's a lot, but I think it's a good
Mhm.
experience.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks for sharing. Great. So let's see. You can read the question number 4 and answer, Philip. You can
Do you
continue,
have a
please.
favorite memory related to hobbies or passion that you enjoy? Yes, I like so much to dive, you know. I have like as I live in Recife, we have a lot of beach and there are some spots to dive in. So 2 years or 3 years ago, I did I went to Maragogi. It's a place in Alagoas, and I have I have diving there, you know. It's in this college. This place is in Salinas. Oh my God, I forget the name. I don't know. It's in Maragogi. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, they call like piscinas naturais, something like
Yes,
this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, I can imagine Maragogi. It's also beautiful. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Great, great. So did you do it by yourself or your family? Everybody going with you?
My family went with me, but my wife and my daughter didn't
Don't do,
dive in,
didn't
only
do.
me.
Yeah, I did a dive many years ago, and that's so difficult to go inside the sea, you know. So I tried many times, like 4 or 5 times to going there. So it's really afraid
And
for me.
there are two options with the mask and the snork, and using the device, with oxygen and the
Yeah,
tubes.
I did with oxygen, so it was different, and the single experience that made like diving. It's
I
good.
I heard that you I was talking about Noronha, no?
Yes.
When you go there, do you diving?
Uh,
Did you dive in there?
no. I dove. I took dove in Porto de Galinhas when I visited Maragogi as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a really good experience, but I don't know if I will again because I was really, really afraid. And my husband liked it so much, and it was easy for him, but for me, not. So it was good, you know, but I don't know if I will go again. It's hard. Okay, Philip, thanks for sharing. So let me see something related to hobby or passion. So I'd say I love to travel. So when I had the time and have money, I try to find a new place to go. And I had many, many memories, even when I was living in Brazil and now as I'm living in Europe. So let me check if there are some that I really, really like it. I'd say that this trip from Maragogi and Porto de Galinhas, because it was a new experience going to the under the sea, like with oxygen, because it was new for me, totally new, and I've never to experienced it before. And yeah, I think I faced some fears to going there, but I could do it very well, even trying to going many times. But yeah, it's really, really different experience. And because usually I like to go to the beach or just visit a new place, but on the street, you know, so it was really different. Like Murilo loves to, how can I say, surf. It was great. I love to see it, but I've never tried, to be honest, because I'm really afraid. But I love to see, and I think it's very brave when we have a courage to do something like this. And how about you, Murilo? Share your field, please.
My favorite memory, yeah.
Yeah, related to with your hobby, because you love to surf, right? Or
Yeah.
other things that you can talk.
Okay, yeah. My favorite memories when I was into the ocean, yeah. When I was scuba diving in Noronha as well, I saw so many fishes there, yeah, different spices. Spices, or yeah, no, spice means the spice.
Spicy.
Yes.
In Portuguese?
Different kinds of fishes, yeah.
I don't know the name of
Kind of
fishes.
stuff, yeah. And it's really amazing, yeah, because every fish has an different behaviors, yeah, and different images, for example, colors, yeah, it's very beautiful, and was a big experience as well.
Great, and you made me remember about dolphins in Noronha. When I saw the dolphin was amazing. You know what I mean? Golfinhos, like golfinhos.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I
No.
saw many dolphins when I made a trip with boat.
Yeah,
It was
I
amazing.
saw, yeah, I saw, yeah, besides the boat, yeah.
Yeah, so beautiful. Nice.
And shark.
Shark, I saw a small ones in some place, but we didn't go to the sea just to see in front, you know, in the first part, part Rasa.
The shallow.
Have you experienced something
No,
with
no,
sharks?
no. But I intend to go to Noronha and dive
Uh-huh.
with the sharks and dolphins and turtles.
Yeah, I was really afraid, but I didn't see when I was in the sea. So
I saw the sharks inside the ocean. So many sharks
Did,
together.
really?
Yeah,
Wow. It's a
yeah.
really different experience. So I was afraid to see.
I was going with my friends. Yeah, take a shower into the ocean, and I saw the so many sharks. Yeah, eat the fishes. Yeah, because when I how can I say darken? Yeah, they darken. For example, the final end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Shark is comes for inside the ocean for eat the
Small
fish.
fish.
For eat.
Wow. Oh my gosh. So I really afraid to imagine it.
But
Because
and they not they don't attack. Yeah.
hmm
The,
yeah, I've heard something
but
about it.
you touch then
Mm-hmm.
he is attack for defend. Yeah. For
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can say self-defense.
yeah.
I've heard about, they self-defense. There are many people who lost your arm, for example, braço or leg, trying to touch
Yeah.
them in Noronha, actually. Have you heard, Felipe?
Yes, Noronha and Recife. We have cases
Yeah,
about the
Recife as well.
This name
That's true.
this kind of shark is and tiger, yeah.
yeah.
Thanks, Philip. Tiger shark. It's very
Yeah.
dangerous. This kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in Boa Viagem, right?
Yes,
There are
exactly.
many of them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Piedade and
so
the Boa Viagem.
Yeah.
wow.
But
So
in Noronha, this kind of shark stay very away from the beach. Yeah, because the shark need is eat big fishes. Yeah, and the big fishes just stay in and deeply on the ocean. Yeah.
mm, yeah, I'm not sure because some things happened. I think in the not in the deeply, you know, maybe yeah, the front parts and some people trying to touch them or like with I don't know English, but pout self and try to push them and the shark attack kids. I'd say. I think I'm not sure, but I've heard something about it when I visited there. Uh, we didn't go onto the ocean on this beach because this attack happened few years or few months ago, and they just said to stay here and just look, but it's not near, you know. It was very dangerous, so they didn't escape to going on the sea on some beach, but I don't remember what's the name of this beach. But yeah, it's very dangerous. And Felipe, as you live in Recife, do you used to go in these beaches or do you avoid?
I go, but only when the sea is low level.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And when we have reefs, I think it's reefs. Why I go to the beach and take a swimming in front of the reefs, you know, because it's a place, a safe place.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's dangerous.
We cannot play with it, you know, because it's real.
Yeah, exactly. It's very, very dangerous. So yeah, I avoid some bits like this because some people are very curious, like to see near. So I'm not this person. So I'm really afraid to do this kind of thing.
Where do you live now, Bruno?
In Amsterdam, Netherlands. Yeah. But every year when I can go to Brazil, I used to go to the north part. So I love the weather and even the how can I say it? The temperature of the sea, you know. So here most of beach is really, really cold, even with 30 degrees. So when I went to Portugal, which was like on the sea 18, 17, so it's really, really cold and I hate it. I prefer beaches in Brazil for sure. So good, guys. So Murilo, you can read next to number 5 and answer, please.
Yeah. Can you describe a memorable vacation or trip that in your heart? It's me when I leaves or I just hurt. Leaves the
Hurt, it's your heart, so coração.
Yeah.
It's like Noronha again.
Sorry.
No problem. Yeah, it's looks similar.
Okay. Thanks.
It's very similar.
It's true.
No problem.
Yeah. And yeah, very special. I think the first trip abroad, it's became special because I've worked so much for achieve this dream. Yeah, my first it was my first trip, and I remember very well because everything is new. Was new, everything was new for me, and I've learned it a lot. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, because I know different people in Peru. Yeah, different cultures. Yeah, and I eat different foods as well. And, I feel very, very happy there. That's it.
Great. And do you comment? Yeah, I can imagine it. So did you communicate with them in Spanish? Do you speak Spanish or in English or Portuguese? Portunhol.
Yeah, Portunhol, yeah.
Nice, nice.
I, for example, how can I say? It's not difficult for me. Not I don't have problem with it.
Mhm. But did you take Spanish class here on Talk and Talk or no?
No, never yet.
Oh, okay.
Not
Okay.
yet. Not yet.
Yeah, it's funny because for me, I can understand a little bit Spanish when I went to Spain here, Madrid, and so on. But for talking, it's pretty hard, and they didn't understand me, but I could understand them. So it's crazy.
It's like English as well, né? You understand well, but when to
Yeah,
speak, you're stuck.
yeah, but it's the opposite, because in English I can understand better than Spanish. Even it's very similar to Portuguese. So when I watch some movie in Spanish, I can understand more than I'm watching moving in English at the beginning. So it's crazy. Since I've
Yeah.
never studied yet,
Mhm.
I cannot explain. And okay, Marilyn, how about you, Felipe?
Question number 5, no?
Yes, right.
It's a trip, like as I said before, from Porto Alegre to Recife, because it was the longest trip I did by car, and was good because we saw different landscapes and um, other kind of people, no culture, and that's it. Because
Nice.
it was me. I have tripped with my daughter, my wife, and 2 pets in a car, and
Not
it was
easy.
more than almost 4,000 kilometers.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And
Okay,
you see
great.
the difference, because the Brazil, it's a big country, no? You see the difference of the temperature, the landscapes. It's very different when you go up the Brazil, no? From
Yeah,
south to north.
yeah, totally. And even you can stay in the same country, and if you do the same thing here, we can visit many countries, different countries. It's crazy. Because Brazil, it's very, very big if you compare with Europe.
Yeah.
So like in 2 hours by train from Netherlands, you can go to Luxembourg or Belgium. In 6 hours, you can go to Paris. So it's crazy by
Yeah.
train. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't need to drive. Yeah, nice. So from my experience, I'd say the same like Murilo. My first experience abroad was totally new for me. It was in 2018. I made an exchange program in Ireland, and it was very, very hard in the beginning because I didn't speak English. So when I joined on the school, I started in the level A0. So it was the first level of the school. So it was crazy because it was impossible to communicate in the street or restaurants everywhere, even on the school. So it was it's totally different that thing that I made. But in a short time, the thing is getting better because we are immersed on the culture, on the language, and we could, me and my husband, we could learn English very quickly, if I compare the time that I was studying in Brazil, because I just studied like one day per week when I was living in Brazil, and when I moved to Ireland to study, I was studying like 5 days, 4 hours, and studying at home, and when I was working, and everywhere we need to talk, even with mistakes, and we need to force ourselves to talk. Just it's like when we join here on Talk and Talk, we need to talk, even with shame, with errors, mistakes. So we need to just talk, and it was like exchange program as well. And
Because
yeah.
I think everyone needs just talking, yeah, just speaking. Because when you talk,
Exactly.
uh, then you know what you make mistakes, yeah.
Exactly.
If you don't talk, you don't know if you are making mistakes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Important talking, yeah, because you identify your mistakes and improving with it.
Yeah, we need to practice a lot, because I met some people at the school. They started at the same level with me, but I studied 1 year and a half in Brazil, and I was on basic level as well. But I met some people who has completed a course on WhatsApp, something like this. I studied 5 years and getting into advanced level. But when it started in exchange program, they couldn't speak, so they know how to read. There are some people with good listening and understand very well, but it was impossible to talk and to communicate, so it's totally different when we are here to practicing, because when you read, you can imagine, I know this word, this phrase when we listen in something, but when you need to talk with someone, you need to practice. Your pronunciation change a lot, or our brain, the words coming very quickly when we are practicing. When I went to Dublin, I spent 18 months there, and I went to Brazil and passed 3 years, and I come back 1 year and a half. So it's even today, it's hard to me to think in English all the time, because I spent 3 years in Brazil speaking Portuguese all the day. So we forgot very quickly when we don't practice a lot. Complicated, guys, this life of learning.
But you train your speaking with other people in Netherlands?
Yeah, because I have a job here, so I need to talk. But yeah, I like to take some private class when I can, just to try to correct my errors, my pronunciation, and because you have to practice, like I practice on my job, but there are some specific vocabulary there, and I like to keep improving my English and my pronunciation as well.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not attending immersions anymore every single day as I did in the past. Last year, I was attending 1 or 2 immersions every single day, so it helped me a lot. But yeah, even nowadays, I like to study and improve, because yeah, for me it's hard. I need to be immersion, to force myself.
To acquire a language,
Thanks.
you need to train every day, mainly in the
Yeah,
speaking,
yeah,
even with
sure.
errors or.
Sure. Yeah, I think it's very important, even in speaking, because we can read and listen every single day. It's helping a lot as well. I think, because I used to listen in podcasts, and it's helped me a lot. British accent, because for me it's hardest, and I think for everybody it's important to improve the 4 parts of English. very, very important.
Mhm.
I think everything that we do in the life, you learn just when you do. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
perfect,
learn when I start in the process. Yeah.
perfect.
It's
Yeah.
important. Just started. Yeah. Because always talk that action comes first, then motivation. Yeah. First
So
action.
good.
Or in the process you become motivation.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
couldn't agree more. It's like a driving or ride a cycle. We need to training a lot.
Yeah,
If you don't train, you couldn't. You can learn and watching some classes, but we couldn't learn just like this.
yeah,
And Murilo was taking 2 classes every single day, right? Here,
yeah. I try to
immersion.
practice almost every single day. Yeah.
But it's good.
For
It's good way.
the on the weekends, I I do
Well,
one per day.
but
Saturday
it's
and
great.
Sunday because these days has less schedules. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But we're doing great. You know, the right way. And how about you, Philip?
What?
Have you
Sorry.
taken immersions here on Talk and Talk every day as well?
Yes, in the last 3 or 4 months, I stopped for a while, but now I'm back, because
Nice.
I felt that my English is going away, I was
Yeah, it's going down very
forget a lot of,
quickly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I needed English sometimes in my job, to talk with someone. So because of that, I returned it.
Yeah, I can imagine it. So it's very
Yeah.
important. And if you can practice in your job, it's good because there are different vocabulary, I'd say.
It's funny because today I was watching a webinar about technology and via yes, WebEx, Cisco WebEx, and the webinar, the host is a English guy, a native English, and you have options to put the closed caption in Portuguese. I put the closed caption in Portuguese, and oh my God, the translation is in real time. I go, oh man.
Wow.
But yeah, but for me it's bad, because I'm trying to learn English. It's not good to do it, but
Yeah.
it was only a test, and it works. It is worked.
Nice. Yeah, at the beginning I was doing the same, but we need to force sometimes because we are on our comfort zone when we are reading in Portuguese.
Yeah.
But we can try. But I totally feel you. So let's see here. We can read, Philip, the next question, or choose a random if you want. No problem.
The question is, it's quite similar. Let me see.
Yeah, we can skip a little bit.
And the question number 7, it's good. Can memories be completely forgotten? Why or why not? I don't know exactly completely forgotten, but like English, if you don't practice, if you don't see photographs, your memories put other things in front of your memory. I think it's like that. Only for disease, there are diseases that affect your brain and you can lose your memories, But if not, I think it's not completed forgotten, but we need to review the images or pass the same place to remember them, the things that happened in the past.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, because we can forgotten for a while, and when you see some pictures or talk with someone, so you can remember quickly if you don't have for sure any disease. Yeah, I totally agree. And what's your point of view, Muriel? Question number 7.
Okay. Completely, I don't know, but some things I make sure forgotten something, but completely everything, in my opinion, I don't know. I guess not. Yeah. I think,
Maybe if the thing is not very important, so you can forget
yeah,
quickly.
good. When I not very important, make sure it's forgot completely everything.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Our brain's crazy because we are getting older, and it's impossible to forget in a special moment. So we are putting many memories on our brain. It's crazy. Okay, good. So we can choose, Murilo, another question and answer, please. We can choose random
Okay,
question.
let me see some good question for us selection. And I think the 9, yeah. What are some of the most challenging or difficult memories you've faced, and how have they shaped you? Some challenges when I was in Peru, yeah, the taxi taking us for a party, yeah, but the party is very dangerous, yeah. I stayed very nervous there, yeah, and I tried the talk with the person that this person were there, yeah, and resolve very calm the situation, because depends that our talk it's can be dangerous for everyone, and this guy tried to make money, yeah, and it causes it can possible cause stole there, yeah, but solve it, yeah, in the there, and back to the hospedagem again. No, not a problem, but I stayed very nervous.
Yeah, I can imagine it, because we were in different place, different language, so it's make it harder. I can feel you. And how about you, Felipe?
It's a 9? 9?
Yes.
What are some of the most challenging or difficult memories you've faced, and how they shape you? And when I was a teenager, I have passed for a bad situation, at the beach. I almost died when I was fish. So because of that, when I'm going to swim, or I pay attention in the sea, you know, because I was swimming against the the waves, you know. So because of that, I tired. So I almost tired because of that. So that's it. It was a bad situation that
Wow.
is in my memory, you know.
Wow. So it's big challenge.
Yeah.
Just, and someone helped you at the time,
No.
or no?
I have I got, you know,
Mm-hmm.
to flute. I don't know, flute to.
Fluctuating, I don't know.
Yeah, fluctuate, you know, and rest for a while and
Wow.
go back to the coast.
Oh my God. Hard.
It's
Really
because
afraid.
I know how to fluctuate, you know, because there
Mm-hmm.
are persons that don't know how to the water.
Yeah. Yeah, like me, I don't know how to swim on the sea, you know, and
Mhm.
I need to return my class, but I know how to swim, but I'm not feel comfortable on the sea, you know. So on the pool, it's okay. But when I need just when I see the sea and need to jump, for example, I'm stuck because I'm really afraid about that.
Uh, The secret
Okay.
is not despair, no.
Yeah,
If
so
you
it's hard for me. Need to breathe and keep
yeah,
calm, but
keep
yeah,
calm, keep calm.
no, it's hard. I need to try my brain, you know, relaxing and make a meditation inside the sea to keep my calm.
Okay.
Okay, so let me think in here on my experience. There are many challenges, but the challenge that comes to my mind when I start my life in Ireland 5 years ago in my exchange program without English, it was really, really challenge. I think the most hardest challenge on my life because everything that I need to do, it was difficult, you know. So I didn't have enough English to communicate with people, and I need to rent apartments, need to start the class, and I didn't have English to talk, so it was difficult situation. And me and my husband, we faced let me see the words, I forgot, sorry. Gulp, I don't know here. Cope, cope. I don't know if you don't know the English words for gulp in rented house. So we didn't have any English to talk in the police station, and we asked some help for a Brazilian couple that we met there at the time, and they helped us trying to find the guy who stolen our money, but was impossible. The guy was how can I say, golpista for a long time, and we didn't know. And many people was in the same situation, and many people going to the police station and noticing about the same guy, and we lost some money, and we had 1 month living there, so it was crazy. And all the time you was thinking what I'm here, I don't know English yet, I didn't study English enough in Brazil, so it's like crazy here. So there are many challenges at the beginning there, but yeah, it's not like um dying, you know, but difficult situation because we are feeling stuck with this kind of thing. So we are adults, so we have money to pay, and we think we know many things, but in Brazil, in Portuguese. So when we move abroad without the language, so the things make you sad and crazy, So always we thinking, what am I doing here? I'm crazy and blah, blah, blah. So it was pretty hard at the time. Have you experienced some challenge abroad, both of you? Or no, Murilo, when we traveling on, we already mentioned about the guy, but for other things, you can survive, okay, with Portuguese in your experience, Murilo or Felipe, I don't know if already going abroad, any challenge with the language when we are traveling?
Yeah. Mhm.
Go ahead.
No, more or less 4 years ago, I went to Mexico about a project. So even have a similarity between Portuguese and Spanish, but it's hard to explain something,
Yeah.
The foods, I had problems in ask food and things like that,
Buy wrong things.
Yeah.
Complicated, but I totally feel you. So guys, our time is flying. So thank you very much for your time to join here with me. And I really enjoyed the topic and our company here. So we can go into the link, the survey. Please put your comment there. What do you think about the topic, about the meeting? And if you have some suggestions, so please go in there and you can put your comments, open your hearts, and feel free to talking on the comments. Okay, so thank you very much, and hope to see you here again, the next meetings.
Okay, bye-bye, guys.
Thank you,
See you.
Murilo. Thank you, Felipe.